Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu Alaikum, sir. At the very beginning, I'd like to welcome you. Welcome to my presentation. Let's complete the introductory part first. I am Nadim Khan Shanto, bearing ID 1912365, a student of Textile Engineering Department, Daffodil International University. Today, I have chosen seam as my presentation topic, and in this presentation, I'm going to cover some topics like definition of seam, properties of seam, classification of seam, and finally, I'll show you some relevant pictures to seam to clear all the confusions related to this topic. So, let's move on. Firstly, definition of seam. Seam is a line along which two or more fabrics are joined by sewing. In other words, seam is the joint where two or more fabric plies are held together with stitches. So here in this picture, we are looking what seam actually is. Well, what are the properties that a seam have? Seam has two specific properties. One is seam appearance and another one is seam performance. The seam appearance should be such that it should be flat and it should have no defective stitches, unsightly view or seam pucker. If we look at the seam performance, then seam strength should be lower or equal to the fabric strength, and seam elasticity and durability should be higher or equal to that of the fabric. Seam security should be such that it shouldn't get failed due to simple reason, and finally, seam should be comfortable. That means it shouldn't create any irritating situation to the user. So these are the properties of a seam. Let's go to the next page. Classification of seam. According to the British Standard 3870/1991, seam can be classified as follows. One is superimposed seam, in which the direction of two or more fabric plies should be in the same direction. Here, this fabric ply and this fabric ply remains in the same direction in case of seam formation. So this is a superimposed seam. Seam class 2 is left seam. It is just opposite of the superimposed seam. In this case, the direction of two fabric plies should be opposite, and this type of seam is generally seen on the jeans or dress shirt. Our class 3 seam is bound seam. Here, this is a fabric piece and this is another fabric piece, and this fabric piece has been encompassed through the edges of this fabric. So this type of seam is called bound seam. Now our class 4 seam, that means flat seam. This type of seam is created by meeting two fabric pieces precisely at their edges. So this is a fabric piece and this is another fabric piece which will be made precisely at their edges, just in the way shown in the picture. Then class 5, decorative seam. This is a very common seam seen in the baby dress or female dress, generally used for decorative purpose. When seam formed by sewing rows of stitches through one or more fabric plies, this type of seam is called decorative seam. Our class 6 seam is edge knitting seam. This type of seam is created for the prevention of fabric edges from curling. So let's have a look at the picture of its knitting seam to clear your confusion. Well, our class 7 seam is applied seam. This type of seam is generally created for the application of decorative materials to an edge or seam. So the picture shows the applied seams. Let's go to the next page. Our final types of seam is others type of seam, and this type of seam is generally seen on the belt loops. Initially, I thought that this presentation will be held live. That's why I created this page. Do you have any question? As the presentation is being held as a video presentation, that's why I think that this page is unnecessary. However, thank you so much, sir, for watching my video. Hope in this presentation I've been able to clear all the confusions related to this topic. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.